Hey beauty addicts, it's Alex. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is the second episode in my Would I Buy It series, which is a spin-off of Samantha March's Will I Buy It series, which is a spin-off of the anti-haul series, which I forget who created the anti-haul series. So if you guys know who created that, let me know down in the comments just so I know for the future. If I sound a little weird, it's because I have a cold. I was tossing and turning all last night. I've been chugging coffee today. I was like, I'm doing this video. I was so excited to do this video. I planned it all out yesterday. So I'm a little sniffly, a little stuffy nosed. My throat's sore. I hear it's starting to go now. Oh my god, I thought that was like a swarm of bees that was coming out the window. Oh my gosh. It was just some leaves. It was like really tiny leaves. Woo! I almost had a heart attack there. But anyways, yeah, I'm really excited for this episode. I've been wanting to do one for a while, but this is something that I have to, really plan for, look out for, especially because with my Would I Buy It, it's going to be a little bit different than Samantha's or maybe some other people's Will I Buy It because for two reasons. Number one, I am only going to be talking about vegan and cruelty-free products that I believe in. So if a product comes out, even from a brand that I do believe in, but the product itself is not vegan and it's the only product within the collection, like for instance, if ColourPop comes out with a palette that is cruelty-free because ColourPop's cruelty-free brand, but it's not vegan, there's no point in me talking about that. I am not going to talk about stuff to you that I'm just going to end up telling you that I'm not going to get because it's not cruelty-free and or it's not vegan. So I'm not going to be talking about stuff. Now, if a collection comes out, for example, like the Desi x Katie collection, that entire collection was vegan except for the eyeshadow palette. In that case, I will just talk about, the collection, mention which parts of the collection are vegan and then which ones aren't. So I'm not going to talk about every single new release. So if you're vegan and cruelty-free, you're only going to hear about vegan and cruelty-free options. And just so you guys know, I'm probably one of the most strict people when it comes to being cruelty-free. So that's that. And number two, the reason why I call this Would I Buy It is because I am broke. Before, I was like, I have no money to spend because I don't have a high-paying job and I have all these medical bills, and now I just don't even have a job. Now I'm living at home with my parents. It's a long story, but you can check out my Fall Get Ready With Me video below, but that is why it's Would I Buy, because I have no intention of buying any of these products because I can't. So I'm just going to be telling you what stuff I would buy if I did have the money. So how about we jump right on into it now that I got that all out of the way for you. Oh, and one more thing. So Samantha March inspired these videos, but I also want to point out that Trend Mood is my guide for when I'm trying to determine whether products are cruelty-free and vegan that are coming out. So everything that I'm going to be referencing in here is from Trend Mood on Instagram. So I will link Trend Mood's Instagram down below for you guys. I don't know what I would do without Trend Mood. I don't know about you guys, but if you're a YouTuber, you need to follow Trend Mood on Instagram. Okay, so the first thing that I want to talk about is the Laura Lee Los Angeles Cat's Pajamas eyeshadow palette. So, oh, you know what? Let me see if Logical Harmony has even put this on their radar yet. Okay, so this brand, so Laura Lee's brand, it doesn't look like it's coming up on Logical Harmony's site as of today, because I was really excited about the fact that Laura Lee's, I don't know if it's necessarily her brand, but definitely her first and only product that's coming out is vegan and cruelty-free. So I'm really interested to see if, her whole entire line's going to be vegan. I'm interested to see if Logical Harmony is going to approve of the brand and put that on their cruelty-free list, but it's not even, it doesn't look like it's even on the pending list as of today. So that's kind of something that we're going to have to wait and see what Logical Harmony says, because Logical Harmony is my resource when it comes to determining whether or not a brand is cruelty-free or not. So, but as of now, I'm just going to say the brand is cruelty-free and the product that's coming out is vegan. So the Cat's Pajamas eyeshadow palette has 10 shades. 4 are shimmers, 5 are mattes, and 1 is semi-matte, and it's being sold for $40. So Trend Mood. Okay, so the brand is Laura Lee Los Angeles, made in LA by Laura Lee. If you guys don't know, Laura Lee is a YouTuber. Her first product is the eyeshadow palette, and it will be available on October 13th on her website. Let's see, and Trend Mood is saying it's perfect for fall, and it's a very wearable palette, which I definitely agree with. It's really pretty. And Trend Mood 1 just did an updated post saying, I've been wearing it all day today. You can see it on my IG stories, and the shades are pigmented, easy to blend. Swatches coming soon, so that's awesome. She's going to be putting up swatches. I'm interested to see what her swatches are. However, swatches are already out if you have not seen them already. And honestly, looking right at the palette, if we're just judging the palette, I think it is a really stunning palette. I can definitely see why it's great for fall. We have some cranberry shades, purple shades, warm tone shades, very beautiful shades, and even like a goldish, couple gold shades. It's perfect. Like, and I absolutely love, love, love that it has a black eyeshadow in it. I think it should be like a law that every eyeshadow palette have a black eyeshadow in it. I don't care if it's a rainbow palette. I don't care if it's a nude palette, pink palette, whatever palette is. I think every palette should have a black eyeshadow in it. So whenever a eyeshadow palette has a black eyeshadow in it, I am so appreciative of it, because even if you don't use it as an eyeshadow, you could use it to set your eyeliner with it, or to tight line your waterline with eyeshadow. It's just something nice to have, and I'm also someone who really likes putting black on the outer corner, so I could just mess around this entire palette and then bam, pop the black on the outer corner. But it looks like you can create so many looks with this palette, and I just watched a video from Mrs. Lola Lynn. She just did, you know, a demo and try on, kind of talking about how she felt about the palette, you know, kind of Laura herself, you know, what would be good about the palette, what she liked as she's applying it, and it looked like it was applying nicely the eyeshadows onto her eyes. You know, they seem very pigmented, you know, and I just love the way that they looked, and I like the look that she created. And she even put on the cranberry shade. I can't remember which one it is. I'm pretty sure it's probably in one ear because it's a metallic-y one, but she was like tempted to go put water with it because it's one of those like kind of foily kind of shades that you put on your lid. And I think she used her finger too, but she's like, I don't even need it. I don't even need it. It's already good on its own. So it was really nice to see her applying it and whatnot. And this palette really does scream out to me. It really hits everything that I would want. It has, like, you know, some shimmer so that I can put on the lid. If you guys don't know, I love putting shimmer on the lid. And mostly if it's more of a foiled eyeshadow titanium finish, I just think it looks amazing. You have something would be great for a brow bone highlight, an inner corner highlight. You have, so for instance, that is Okie Dokie. The shimmery shades look like it's a quirky, scatterbrain. This is really small. I'm having a hard time seeing it. In one ear and Redonkulous. And I think Oddball, maybe glitter. There's supposed to be 5, isn't there? No, 4 shimmers. Yeah, so those were the 4 shimmers. So I love that. I love the warm transition shades called Bomb Diggity and Cray Cray. Her names are really funny and definitely perfect for Laura Lee, just because Laura Lee is more of a quirky person. So, and Mrs. Lola Lynn mentioned this in her video, that it really shows personality, and I definitely think she chose the right names. I think whenever you're naming products, like, it's important to bring out your personality. So, yeah, and then, you know, you have some great, like I said, the black you can use. I love as an outer corner shade. Kooky could be good at outer corner shade. You can do a lot of shimmer. You can do some matte. Like, I think it's great, and I definitely think it's a good eyeshadow palette to have if you don't have a lot of eyeshadow palettes in your collection. I've heard people say that, you know, they already have palettes like this already, and there's no point in getting it if they already have it. But if you're someone like me who's, you know, does a lot of decluttering, and I've done 3 declutters. I did a declutter when I went cruelty-free. I did a second declutter whenever I went cruelty-free and stopped buying from companies that tested on, or had parent companies that tested on animals. Then I did a transition for when I went vegan with my makeup. And so I don't really have any eyeshadow palettes. I'm even considering decluttering another one just because I'm not sure how I feel about the brand anymore and supporting that brand. So, and then the one other palette I have is limited edition. So I think I only have one eyeshadow palette, which is the e.l.f. Matte for Matte palette. And that's a basic nude palette, but it doesn't have any shimmers. It could use some more warm tone transition shades. So for me, who has like no collection at this point, who's had to declutter so much, and to me, finding a cruelty-free and vegan palette is really hard. They rarely come out, and it's really nice that Laura Lee made sure that it was vegan. I really do appreciate that a ton. So they're hard to come by, and I think that this one looks like it would be a nice one based off, you know, what I've seen so far. I could do more research on it, but looking at the palette, the swatches, watching Mrs. Lola Lynn's video, I don't know, it's just kind of calling to me. the other thing I want to touch on is Laura Lee herself. I'm first of all very proud of her as a YouTuber for, you know, taking that next step, building off of her YouTube brand and stepping out and doing something else, especially because you can't be a YouTuber for the rest of your life. It's kind of like Tyra Banks. She was a model for the longest time, but she couldn't model for the rest of her life. You know, she knew as a businesswoman, she's like, I need to do something else that will, you know, last a long time. And she came up with America's Next Top Model, and I think she's probably done some other stuff too. So you got to think about the next step, and it's so great that she did that, and she did something that she's been wanting to do for a long time, and it's really inspiring and gives me hope because I would absolutely love to create my own makeup line. That would be a dream come true. I'm not sure how I feel about Laura Lee as a person. I was watching her for a long time, and then I kind of stopped watching her because I just didn't vibe with her as much as I used to. And then I kind of just didn't see her for a long time. And now the only times I've seen her is with like Jeffree Star and Miami Way. And I'm not sure how I feel about those two. And that's going to be talked about in a separate video. And, you know, I've just heard people say that she said things that kind of rub them the wrong way. But she hasn't... I don't know, so I don't know how I feel about that, but I don't have enough information to really make a decision on that. And I also am battling on how I feel about, you know, I've been looking into ethics, you know, that's why I did the cruelty-free and vegan transitions with my makeup, but now I'm also trying to look at brands and their owners and how I feel about those brands and owners and deciding on how to support. So that's in some separate videos, but so would I buy it? Honestly, I'm very tempted. If I had the money, I honestly probably would buy it at this point. I'd probably no, I wouldn't buy it until Logical Harmony determined whether or not this brand was cruelty-free or vegan or not. I kind of feel like every time I buy something when it's not on the cruelty-free list, I mean, granted, it could easily be moved to the avoid list like 2 weeks later. Too Faced just recently got bought out by Estee Lauder. I don't know. I think I would buy it. I think I would buy it. Especially if, like, her brand didn't come up on Logical Harmony's any of her lists for like a long time. I might buy it. In worst case scenario, I would have to sell it or something. I don't know, or give it away to a friend. But I think as of right now, I would get the palette if I had the money. I think it's nice. I'm in a desperate need of a cruelty-free and vegan eyeshadow palette. I think this would be perfect, and I do appreciate that it is a vegan cruelty-free product, and it's her first product, so I would buy it. That was a long explanation for why I would buy it. Oh my god. This is going to be a long video, but hopefully you guys really appreciate all of my thoughts. Again, this will be coming out on October 13th, and I'm pretty sure that this is not a limited edition product. It's the first product coming out in her collection, so I hope it's going to be a staple item, and I hope as a YouTuber she understands how annoying limited edition products are. As far as I know, it's not limited edition, which if it was limited edition, I wouldn't buy it. Oh my god. My cold is getting to me. Oh, I'm going to need to lay down after this. Okay, so the next two products are going to be from Jeffree Star, so I'm going to mention them. So the first is the Mini The Nudes volume, and the second thing I'm going to talk about is the Star Family collection. Again, I'm getting this information from Trend Mood 1. So on Trend Mood 1's post regarding the Minis The Nudes volume, this is one of her posts. She has multiple posts for things. She says, "It's almost time, nudes and minis all in one set, obsessed. Heaven to my eyes, Jeffree Star's new velour liquid lipstick minis, the Nudes Volume 1, more to come, includes 7 of our top selling shades at $52. So those shades include Mannequin, Celebrity Skin, Posh Spice, Rose Madder, Gemini, Leo, Androgyny, Skin Tight, and Skin Tight is an exclusive shade just for the set. It will be available on September 30th. So by the time this is up, it will be up the next day. It will be available the next day at 10 a.m. PST, 1 p.m. EST on Jeffree Star's website. So in regards to this set, well, let me just go over both sets and then we'll get into my thoughts. And then the Star Family collection, which I will say is a cute idea. Trend Mood revealed it's official and it's special collaboration for fall 2017, and it's a collaboration with Jeffree Star, and I think this is his boyfriend Datchwant times 4 dogs, his 4 dogs. So the Star Family collection will include 6 liquid lipsticks, 1 Skin Frost, which is a highlighter, 2 lip scrubs with holographic logo on a baby pink packaging. Coming soon in October. There isn't a specific date yet released. And Trend Move thinks that this is a cute collaboration, and we can't argue the fact that the family is everything. What colors would you like to see in this collection? So let me pull up that. Yeah, so in the photo that I've seen, you can only see the packaging, which is baby pink. I absolutely love baby pink. I love the packaging. Jeffree Star always does a really good job with the packaging. I do have one Skin Frost, and I do like it. However, of course, the only Skin Frost I have is the blue one because I got it for a Halloween tutorial. Do like the Velour liquid lip scrub that I have. However, that one's going to last me for like 5 years. Like, I don't even know how I'm ever going to get to the bottom of it. And then, so what did it say? 6 liquid lipsticks. So we're not sure which liquid lipsticks, we're not sure what type of highlighter it is going to be, or the lip scrubs. I have one liquid lipstick from Jeffree Star that I absolutely love. Just looking at the products alone, I'm definitely more interested in the Star Family collection than I am the Nudes Minis. It's tempting though to get the Nudes Minis because, actually, you know what? I lied. I think the Nudes Minis would be cool because you get a bunch of mini ones. I'm not going to go through liquid lipsticks that quickly. It would also be a great way for me to do a collection video for you guys, or a lip swatch video for you of all the lipsticks, because only one of the lipsticks is limited edition. All the other ones are around, so, you know, only one specific to that particular collection. So I think that's great. That'd be great for someone who's a YouTuber, even though this collection, the Velour Nudes, I believe, is a limited edition collection. I don't see why it wouldn't be. I'm pretty sure that it is. I don't see it right away that it is. And then I don't know if we know if the Star Family collection is limited edition either. So I can't really tell at the moment. If I figure it out, I will list it down below. If you guys know, let us know. But even if the Nudes is limited edition, I think as a YouTuber that'd be great to buy, because you can do a lip swatch video and you don't have to buy the full size of every single liquid lipstick. That way you can also test it out, determine, you know, if you like it, and if you get through the mini one, then you can buy the full size, and that will save you some money because it's $52. So that's much better than couple hundred, you know? And then, I mean, I don't really know what I can say about the Star Family collection. I love the idea of doing a family collection. I think that's really cute. I like the packaging so far. The Skin Frost I would get if it was, and this, once again, this is me just looking at the products themselves. If the Skin Frost, you know, was a very, like, light shade, like the lightest gold or a white, I would be all about that. I wouldn't get the lip scrub because I already have a lip scrub, and like I said, it's going to last me a really long time. And the liquid lipsticks, it would just depends on the shades, but maybe I try one or two just to try out the collection. Like I said, the Nudes is coming out on September 30th, and October is, at some point in October, the Star Family collection is going to be released, both on the Jeffree Star website. So, now that I've said that, would I buy these? And I'm going to say, overall, no. And the reason why is I am questioning how I feel about Jeffree Star, because and it's something I've been battling, because there's certain things that I'm like, I can make arguments for both sides, but overall, I've been trying to determine how I feel about it. And I'm not going to talk about it until an upcoming video. I have a video idea where I can go more into depth with that. Otherwise, this video is going to be like too long. YouTube is not even going to let me post it. But as of right now, I don't know how I feel about Jeffree Star Cosmetics, so I don't see the point in investing any more in Jeffree Star Cosmetics until I'm 100% sure of how I feel about that. And I think once I do that video, I will have a better sense of how I feel about Jeffree Star. So I will pass on the Jeffree Star products that are coming out. And I guess I have to give you like a little bit of why. I don't know how I feel about Jeffree Star because of the drama surrounded by Jeffree Star. And I know some things were in the past that, you know, people make mistakes, and that's why I've kind of given him the benefit of the doubt. But then just how he acts sometimes makes me uncomfortable. And but I'll get more into that in the future. So, yeah. I'm just going to keep it simple with that. Alright, now on to the next item. You know, it's so funny. I was going to do I was like, I need to find more products to talk about in this video, but this video is already going to be so long, and I'm only on the third thing, the third brand. So the third thing that is out is the Sigma F80 brush in pink, and it's a pink F80 brush. This is what Trend Mood said. It's available now online, so it is available now. And it's a new brush. It's not a, well, it's a new brush, but the Sigma F80 has been around for a while, but it's new in the sense that it comes in a pink handle. And 20% of the proceeds will be donated to Be Bright Pink, life-saving breast cancer, ovarian health education programs, hashtag brush up on awareness. And don't forget, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And then you can use code TRENDMOOD to get 10% off. And it won't apply on this brush, but it will on all other products. So you can get a coupon code if you get other products and won't take away from the proceeds. That's good. I'm actually glad that Sigma won't let the 10% off go off of that brush when they're trying to donate to a good cause. And I think that's just amazing that Sigma is trying to donate to that cause. I love when brands do that, and that's definitely something, if I ever created a product or a brand, that I would want part of the proceeds to be donated to some sort of charity. And I probably would do multiple. I probably have certain things that would go towards animals, and I probably have some things go towards some sort of medical research, just because I have a lot of health problems and I have a cat. I did my cruelty-free and vegan transition, so there's a lot on my mind with that, and I do believe in giving back and, you know, caring more about others than just yourself. So I think that's great. And I really do like Sigma brushes. The funny thing though is I have bitched so much about the Sigma F80 brush, and sometimes I feel bad because I feel like I'm giving it way too much because the first F80 brush that I got was excellent. It has yet to shed. It works really great. Still, you know, I'm still out on the hunt for like the best foundation brush that does not require my fingers. I'm still looking for that. But the second one that I got was so terrible, but I found out by watching other YouTuber videos that they do have like a warranty. Like if something goes wrong with your brush, you can return it in a certain amount of time, and then they'll refund you or give you a new one or something like that. And I didn't realize that. I just kind of just dealt with it. But the hairs are popping out. It was on a shift. I don't even have it anymore. I think I decluttered it. I think I mentioned it in empties and I just got rid of it. So I've been so bitter about that brush ever since, and I've been like, I do not want to buy another one because I do not want to have that happen again. But there have been other people that I've been watching on YouTube, and they have multiples of the F80s. They swear by the F80, and I'm like, I probably just got a dud, and I'm just being way too hard on this F80, the poor thing. And then I'm like, okay, well, first of all, I love pink, so they come out with a pink-handled one. Second of all, they are donating to a good cause. I'm like, if anything, if there was any time to give this F80 another chance, it'd be now. So if I did have the money, I would absolutely get the Sigma F80 brush in pink. If you haven't tried it, try it. This is the time to try it because you will be donating to a good cause. And if you're a fan of pink, I think that's, you know, another bonus. If you've gotten a dud before and this is like me and you want to try it again, if you want to get a backup, this is the time to do it. I think if there's any time to get a Sigma F80 brush, this is the time to do it because, like I said, it's a good cause, and I love the pink handle. So if I had the money, I would absolutely get this brush. And, you know, maybe if I got it and I really liked it, I may buy a backup if it was still available to donate more, have a backup. But because even as a YouTuber, the pink is going to be limited edition, like the pink handle is going to be a limited edition, but the handle's not really the most important part of it. If you use the F80 brush with a pink handle on camera, people aren't going to be like, oh, we can't get the brush now. You can. You just can't get it with the pink handle. It's just a different packaging. You can still get the F80 brush in like the original packaging. Yeah, I think that's definitely a good one to get. Okay, so the next one I'm actually really excited about, and I think I was really late in the game on finding out about this product, but That's Heart mentioned it on her Instagram story, and it is the e.l.f. x That's Heart Highlighter Duo. So Trend Mood says, that glowing cheek, another look, and more. So e.l.f. x That's Heart, a highlighter duo with Heart's signature on the packaging, which is really cute. I think that makes it extra special. Why is this thing beeping at me? After like 12 minutes, it's like, oh my god, your video is so long. It's like, it's gonna keep happening. So it says a Rise Gold, but I'm pretty sure she meant Rose Gold highlighter and a Champagne highlighter. So I absolutely love that. Those shades both sound amazing to me. And even if one is, like the Champagne highlighter I'm not worried about, I think that'd probably be good. The Rose Gold highlight, even if those highlighters are too dark for my cheekbone, I would still put that on the inner corner of my eye, on my brow bone, use it as an eyeshadow. And the duo was only $8. That's not too bad for a duo. You're getting 2 highlighters in one. It will be available on October 4th on the e.l.f. website and in e.l.f. stores. And then September 30th, Heart will be at the Glendale Galleria e.l.f. Cosmetics store from 2 to 5 p.m. PST, showing her new creation. So definitely, if you're around for that, I mean, that's like, it'll be up within the next day. So, but that she's going to be doing that. And I saw on her Instagram story, she's been trying out the highlight on all of her family, even her husband, which is so funny. And it is really pretty. I'm not sure if she was, because when she was first showing it, I was just thinking it was one highlighter, but then I looked more into it and it's actually a duo, which is really nice. I'm going to pull it up right now just so I can look at it while I talk to you. Oh my gosh, this room is so hot. I am sweating to death. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, so that champagne color is gonna be bomb. It's gonna be so bomb. That would be great for anybody. It looks like it's gonna be great for anybody who has a really light skin tone. I'm pretty sure that's what she's wearing in the picture right here. And then the darker one will definitely be good for someone with medium tone skin. Maybe it'll be good for someone with light tone, but either way, I can definitely use it as a like an eyeshadow or something. But the pan on the right, which I'm assuming is the champagne highlighter, I think that's going to be really nice. And I absolutely love that she collaborated with e.l.f. Cosmetics. I absolutely love e.l.f. Cosmetics. All of e.l.f. Cosmetics makeup is automatically vegan, so that is great. It makes my life so much easier when trying to decide on products. e.l.f. is an affordable brand. I love that she collaborated with someone who's more affordable, because then her subscribers can get it. So yeah, so it's not as expensive if it was more of a high-end brand. So because you can get it at the drugstore. I think drugstore products are great. So, and I pretty much only use e.l.f. at this point. That's like the majority of my collection is e.l.f. So I was really excited to see that. And I'm not sure if this is limited edition. I really hope it's not. If I find out that it is, I will make sure to mark it down below. If you guys know, let me know. But even if it's, oh, would I buy it? If it's not limited edition, hands down, will buy it. No problem. Will buy it. But, and I do like That's Heart, but it's not like she's my #1 favorite YouTuber. It's only $8. No, okay, so if it's not limited edition, hands down, definitely gonna get it. If it is limited edition, no way. I don't want to be walking around with an amazing highlight and people are like, where did you get that? And I'm like, it's sold out. You can't get it anymore. Like, that's so annoying. So I'm not sure. And again, it is going to be released on October 4th. Okay, so our 5th brand that we're going to talk about is KatVonD, and there's 2. I looked at her new arrivals page and also Trend Moods page, and there's 2 products. 2 of the 3 products that have been recently released are vegan, and the first one I want to talk about is the Lolita eyeshadow, which is limited edition, and then the other one is the Saint & Sinner's eyeshadow palette. So I automatically won't get the Lolita eyeshadow because it's limited edition. I don't see the point in that. And let me see the price. The price is pretty expensive too. So it is $19 for one eyeshadow that's limited edition. As a YouTuber, I just cannot do that. Even if I had the money, that is not where I would want to spend my money on something that's limited edition like that. And honestly, even if it wasn't limited edition, I probably still wouldn't get it because I like eyeshadow pans, or I like ColourPop eyeshadows because they're smaller pans. I mean, this may be small. I don't know. I'm just, if I have like what I call an on-the-go eyeshadow that's portable, I'd rather it be ColourPop, but like every other brand that's had like single eyeshadows that come in a pack that closes, like I'm just not into it. I'm like, why don't you just make the pan version of it? And then maybe I'd be more into it, especially because it's $19. I'd rather her come out with like a little pan that's $10. And it's a nice shade, but it's not like, oh my god, I have to have it. Especially being limited edition. And oh my god, I have to have it limited edition eyeshadow that I would buy, not caring as a YouTuber that it's limited edition, is something that is like a metallic, titanium, glittery, unique color shade, you know, something nice, like even like a warm orange I'd be more about. But this is just, it's just not screaming my name. So whether or not it's limited edition, I would not buy $19. Now the other thing is the Saint & Sinner's palette, eyeshadow palette, which is $62. You know, I admire the creativity with the palette, but the colors are just, I'm not feeling the color scheme. If anything, I'd want to get one of her other eyeshadow palettes that have more natural options. It just kind of seems like this palette, and don't mind me, I'm just like looking at the swatches on her website. Like, I do like that there's a black, there's a white, but I feel, and are they all shimmer? I can't tell. They look pretty shimmery. So I just don't feel like there's a good amount of like transition. There isn't good transition shades. There's shades that are great. That's going to be great on the lid. Maybe on the outer corner. The white would be good on the inner corner of your eye. But I don't see any good transition shades, and I'd be really annoyed to get that many shades in one. So it's a $62 palette, first of all. And you get, so open the palette's double doors to unveil 24 pigment packed shades. And it does come with a mirror. It says divided into two sides that mirror KatVonD's own duality. Oh wait, does it have a mirror? Yes. Okay, so there's mirrors on each side, it looks like. That's nice that it comes with a mirror. I like kind of how it folds up. But yeah, there's not enough transition shades. I mean, maybe that one Martyr would be good. But it's just way too expensive to pay for when it doesn't have the shades that I would want. And I think the packaging is fun, but it's not my thing. Not really. A little dark for me. I don't know. So definitely wouldn't want to spend $62 on it. Even if it was $30, I wouldn't get it. So I'm going to say no to these two KatVonD products. However, there are other products that I would like to try, or I have tried and I decluttered them, and then it's a long story. Anyway, I don't want this video to be like forever. The next thing that we're going to talk about is KL Polish, and it is their fall 2017 fall collection, which has a lot of 70s vibes to it. And just looking at Trend Mood's photo that she posted with Kathleen Lights' shots of her wearing all the different nail polishes, you know, they all look really pretty. So the complete fall 2017 collection, 70s vibes, the release date, plus another sneak peek. The collection includes 6 new nail polish shades. So it includes Wishbone, which is a cool tone nude, Mozart, which is a smoky purple, Prince Cornelius, Cozy in there, Princess Penny, and Chloe. And it will be available on September 28th on their website. So that's available today as of the day that I'm filming this, but I'm posting this video on September 29th. So hopefully once this video goes up at 8 p.m., there will still be shades still available for you guys. What I love about Kathleen Lights' nail polish brand is that it's 100% cruelty-free and vegan. And I've been really wanting to try her polishes for a while. Especially there was like one that's like an orangey red. Oh my god, I die for orangey red lipsticks and nail polishes. Dying to try that. But looking at her fall collection, even the green, and I'm not a green person, the green looks on point. So if I had the money to buy this collection, I would definitely want to get 1 or 2 shades from her for sure. Let me see how much they cost. I feel like she's more affordable. Let's see. Okay, so her nail polishes are $8.50, so not the best, but not the worst. I think the Isla Cosmetics nail polishes that I buy that are 100% vegan and cruelty-free are like $14 or something higher like that. $8.50 is not too bad. So yeah, maybe I'd buy like 1 or 2 just to test out, to test out the polish. Well, actually, I'm a liar. I like to get the free shipping. Can I get free shipping? KL Polish? If there's a way for me to get free shipping, I'll probably spend whatever I need to spend to get the free shipping. Oh, and the 70s Vibes nail polishes, they come in a limited edition box set for $45. So actually, I would probably go for the box, especially if I had to get, if I was just going to try 1 or 2 and then I was only going to be spending just to get the free shipping. I would go for that, and then I could actually do a review video as a YouTuber. The set is limited edition, but I'm not sure if the regular size shades are limited edition. Nail polish, I don't know if I would worry about as much with limited edition because that's not everyone's main focus. I'm not sure if it's limited edition, the fall vibes. I know the box set is. Let me see if the other ones don't seem to be saying limited edition. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the full size is in limited edition, but if you guys know if it is, let me know down in the comments. It just looks like the box set on my end looks like it's just the only limited edition part. So I'd probably get the box set because people could still buy the full size if they want to. I could do a review video on it. And I've been wanting to try KL Polish for a long time, and I won't be getting my, I'm not getting my nails done. Even if I started getting my nails done again, I would just use them for my toes. So I've been really wanting to try KL Polish. So definitely would be on my list to get if I wasn't broke. Next product I want to talk about is the CoverFX Perfecting Highlighting Palette. It is available now, so you guys can get it now, and it's part of their Holiday 2017 collection. Once again, the Perfecting Highlighter Palette. It includes 6 highlighters with a new formula for extra glow. It is limited edition for $39. The shades are Blossom, Prism, Rose Gold, Golden Peach, Celestial, and Gilded. It's a mix of existing shades that we know in different formulas, liquid, cream, and stick, plus Prism is a new shade which looks like the Halo but in powder form. It is cruelty-free and vegan, which I was very appreciative of. I was looking at it, I'm like, I bet you this thing's not vegan, and it is, so that's great. And Trend Mood said that she's been using this palette and she just loves it. She said they added extra glow and it applies flawlessly on the skin. It's buildable. She uses it on her face and her body. And the packaging has a rose gold cover and a mirror. And yeah, the shades look beautiful, the swatches look beautiful. I think that's a beautiful palette. But like I said, as a YouTuber, I'm not going to buy a limited edition palette. Like, that's just stupid for me to do that unless I'm like over the moon about it. And then as a consumer, you also got to think about, you know, if you're trying to get products that are going to be mentioned in tutorials a lot, this product is going to be mentioned for until it sells out. And then after that, YouTubers are going to try not to mention it or wear it because they don't want their subscribers to be upset that they can't get it anymore. So kind of keep that in mind, but really if you're not a YouTuber, it's really not that big of a deal. If you're not a blogger or somebody, especially if you're not someone who's on camera. You know, for me, I don't want to be on Snapchat or posting Instagram pics of myself and everyone be like, ooh, look at that highlight. Where'd you get that? And it's limited edition. So I wouldn't get it. If I wasn't a YouTuber, I might get it. Especially because I've been wanting to try more stuff from CoverFX. I only have one product from CoverFX and I've yet to use it because I am procrastinating on learning how to do cream contouring. It's been a couple years, so it's a bit of procrastination. But I think the highlighting palette was definitely something that I would get use out of. There is a white highlight in there, which I really appreciate. Some other light highlights, some darker ones too. There's one really dark one in there that I would probably have to just use as an eyeshadow. But yeah, if I wasn't a YouTuber, I would buy it. If I wasn't a YouTuber, and obviously if I wasn't broke, I would get it because I definitely want to try more out from CoverFX. But I'm a YouTuber, so there's no point. Alright, and then the next thing I want to talk about is the Dose of Colors Sleepless and Play Cool Matte Liquid Lipstick. I was very happy to see that these liquid lipsticks were vegan. Dose of Colors has a really great website because they actually have a vegan tab where it only shows you vegan products. So they're very good at showing you the differentiation between the vegan products and non-vegan products. I love how clear they are. And these 2 shades are available now and you can get them on Dose of Colors and at Ulta, which is great. And then they're $18 each, which is the bummer. They are very expensive. And Trend Mood said that she loved the formula. I've yet to try Dose of Colors liquid lipsticks. I've been wanting to try their matte liquid lipsticks for so long. Ever since Amanda Ensing mentioned Stone, I've been wanting to try out their liquid lipsticks. And both of these shades looked stunning, Sleepless and Play It Cool. However, they're both very close. So if I were to buy one of them, or if I were to go to buy these liquid lipsticks, I would only buy one of them. A, to test out the formula, but even if I wasn't just doing it to test out the formula, I wouldn't see the point in getting both at that price. So I feel like if you're going to be spending $18 on a liquid lipstick, it better be something unique. You better not get things from the same exact brand that are super close in pigmentation. You're going to want to have a mixture. So if you buy these really expensive liquid lipsticks from like Dose of Colors, I would want to get a nude, I would want to get a red, I would want to get a purple, I would want to get maybe a black if they had it, you know, but I wouldn't want to get 2 shades that are like pretty much the same. They're like kind of like the same tone, but one's darker than the other. Yeah, like they're very close. One, Play Cool is a little bit darker and Sleepless is a little bit lighter. And they're so close that I honestly don't even know which one I would pick. But if I had the money, honestly, if I had the money, I would get Stone. That's what I would buy. But let's just say I'm also trying to hit free shipping. I'm kind of feeling Play It Cool. I kind of like the darker one. These are great for fall and even in transitioning into winter. I think that these are great. I would get Play It Cool. But yeah, I've been wanting to try Dose of Colors for a while. I don't think that they're limited edition. If they are limited edition, then there's no point in me getting it. But if they aren't, I would get Play It Cool. Alright, we're in the home stretch, so this is the last product that we're going to be talking about, and it is from Jouer. So it's the Jouer Essential High Coverage Cream Foundation. So this is what Trend Mood had to say. First of all, it's coming soon. There's no date of when it's coming out, but it's just something that's coming out down the road. And it is the Essential High Coverage Cream Foundation. It is lightweight, airbrushed matte finish, full coverage, has chamomile extract, cucumber extract, hyaluronic acid, tripeptide complex oil-free vegan, which I was like reading. I'm like, this is not going to be vegan. This is not going to be vegan. And it was vegan. So that was good. It has 0.67 fluid ounces. It is $38, and it does come in a plethora of shades. So let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 shades. So it ranges from fair cool to espresso, which is a deep neutral. So there's more to come on that foundation, but there's not any more information than that. But it does seem like they have a decent amount of shades coming out, which is good. Now this foundation I would be interested to try because I am down to one foundation, and it is the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation. So I literally don't have the, oh, I have too many foundations excuse, so I totally need to try out more foundations. I do down the road, if I had money, I would love to try some high-end foundations. The only thing about this one is, the description of it is typically not what I go for, which is a matte finish and full coverage. I think it's interesting that it's full coverage, but it's lightweight and airbrushed. So if it's a full coverage that doesn't feel full coverage, like if it provides a full coverage look, but it feels nice on the skin, it doesn't feel heavy, I'm all about that, because I'd rather have full coverage than light coverage, because I think light coverage is too light for me. I have some redness on my cheeks that I like to cover up, so sometimes the lightweight foundations are a little too see-through for me. You know, I want something, I usually go for medium just to kind of balance everything out, but I would prefer full over light. So if it was a full foundation that felt lightweight, I would really like that. The matte finish does kind of scare me a little bit because I am normal to dry skin, but I feel like I'm more normal in the summer, and if I'm sweating more in the summer, I would rather have more of a matte finish rather than, you know, a dewy finish for the summer, which is funny because in the summer you would also want a dewy look. So I could kind of go either way. I feel like if I did have a matte foundation that I want to wear with my skin type, I would want to do it more in like the summer rather than the winter. Like coming up into the winter, I think this probably wouldn't be a good foundation. I have no idea. I haven't tried it, but it would be something that I would want to try on in store, or maybe I could try to get a sample of just to kind of test out and see. I definitely want to watch review videos that come out, like some demos that come out. If you're someone who has oily skin, it's less of a leap for you to try out a matte finish because that's probably typically what you go for. But for me, when I can have dry skin, that's something I'm definitely going to want to do a lot more research in if I'm going to do a matte foundation. I am not against matte foundations, but I gotta be particular when I'm going for a matte foundation. So the fact that it has cucumber extract sounds kind of fun. $38 isn't too bad. There are definitely more expensive high-end foundations out there, and that is not that bad. And then, you know, I have not tried any Jouer products yet. Actually, I did. I tried one lip product, but I think I went, well, they weren't considered cruelty-free at one point on Logical Harmony's website, or it was pending or something, and now it isn't. But I did at one point before I went cruelty-free try the lip balm. That was really, really good. So I did really enjoy that lip balm that I had, that I pretty much went through. I don't have anymore. I'm pretty sure I got rid of it when I moved. But I really want to try more of the other products. I think lip balm's a little basic. Like I want to try something a little bit more fun. I would like to try a high-end foundation. So if it would work with my skin tone, I'd want to try this. I definitely want to try more from Jouer. I'm really happy that it's vegan. I like that it's $38. So I think if I tested it out in store and liked it, or tried a sample and liked it, I would get the full size and totally do a video on it to make it even more worth it. But I like it, and I think so far from what I've seen, I think I don't know. I would have to test it out, but if it worked out, I would get it. Alright, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If there are any other products that you guys are curious about and you want to know about and for me to mention in a future Would I Buy It video, let me know down in the comments. If you want me to do these videos more often, I'd be happy to do that for you guys, especially if there's, you know, a ton of products out that you are interested in, and it keeps me on my toes as far as product releases. So yeah, just let me know what you want to see in the future, in a future Would I Buy It. Tag me on Instagram, Twitter, whatever you need to do to let me know what type of products you want me to mention that you're curious about. Let me know through social media. Anyways, thank you so much for watching again. If you have not subscribed to my channel already, please make sure to hit the subscribe button below. Click that little bell so that you're notified when my videos have been posted. Like this video if you did like it, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye! And I'm like, I don't want what you have, and I don't want what this other customer had. Like, I don't want that. I want this. and I like the whole fade and stuff, and she's like, okay, I got it. She gave me exactly what I said I didn't want. And I was so pissed, and I'm like, you actually made it worse. I actually liked my hair better with the ombre rather than the swatches. I almost wish I went in here and never said the word balayage to you, and I wish I would have just, you know,